I was in a Scouts battalion. Our training camp was located at Guljili. And there was Hongchun River nearby. One day, when all battalion was resting during a break, two officers from Special Forces unit announced to compete in combat swimming. The combat swimming is to swim with fully clothed on. It was right after heavy rainy season, so water was flowing faster than usual. But they still jumped into the river. First Lieutenant barely crossed the river and made it to the other side. Special Tactics officer was getting close also. We were all sitting right next to the river and watched him. 400 of us were shouting and cheering him up. Maybe 5 or 7 meters were left. Suddenly, he stood up in the water. The moment we were thinking, is he resting for a second? He went straight down into the river. For a second, we thought he was pulling our legs. Because if he was really drowning, he would have shouted for help. Or tried to resurface at least a couple of times. But he just went under and never came back up. Everyone was so shocked. UDT was called in right away to search the body. Because river was flowing so fast, everyone thought body had been floated away down the river. 3 or 4 days has passed, while every team was still searching for the body. Couple of soldiers from our Scouts battalion went out there to check the spot he drowned. They poked the bottom of the river, using poles. Weirdest thing was, his body was found right at the same spot he drowned. Body had not been floated away. His body was at the bottom floor of the river. Another eerie thing was that his body was so well preserved. The body wasn't bloated at all. Later, we found out that people get drowned every year at the same spot where he drowned. We put the stake in the ground under the river to mark the spot. Later, we tried to take the stake out, but no matter how hard we tried, we could not remove it out of the water. But when his wife tried it, it came right out. When she threw the stake on the water, it circled same spot for about 30 minutes and finally floated away.